Hey guys, how are you? This is Eldest Boniface Makulilo, EBM, from EBM Scholars, talking to you direct from Kansas, USA. I would like to give you a quick update with regard to Green Card Lottery applications. Original Green Card applications were supposed to be from October 3rd to November 7th this year, 2017. But 7 days after, that means on October 10th, something happened to the website of the Green Card Lottery. It went down for maintenance. And nothing came out of any news with regarding what will be the status. But a couple days ago, the new update came out that the Green Card Lottery application will be back, will be reopened from October 18th to November 22nd. But the most important thing to note on this one, there are people who applied between October 30 to October 10th. All those applications which were done at that particular time have been cancelled, have been removed from the system. So the system now is clean. That means everyone has to do the new application. So if you did your application, you got your confirmation number, please throw away that confirmation number, is not valid anymore. You have to make a new application to get the new confirmation number. And I'm going to read the exact instruction from the Diversity Visa Lottery application website, which is www.dvlottery.state.gov. Here is the message. Due to technical issue, the DV 2019 entry period that began on October 3rd has been closed. Entries submitted during October 3rd to 10th are not valid and have been excluded from the system. They will not count as a duplicate entry. The technical issue has been resolved and a new full entry period will begin at noon US Eastern Daylight Time on Wednesday, October 18th, 2017, and will run until noon of Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, November 22nd, 2017. Only entries submitted during this period will be accepted and considered for the selection in this lottery. Please throw away any confirmation number or other documentation that you have if you submitted your entry during October 3rd to October 10th period. So that is the exact words from the green card instruction. So you have to do the new application. Just a quick important things for this new application is normal. The most important part, you have to know the qualifications of applying for green card lottery. One, you must have at least high school education. But if you don't have high school education, you need to have 2 years of work experience. There is no GPA. So many people have been asking me, what if you have degree? What is the GPA? There is no GPA requirement here. Whether you have passed, whether you have first class, it doesn't matter. It's a lottery. Two, you must have a passport photo, a digital photo, just like the photo you apply to get the US visa. This kind of photo, it has to be a white background. There are some countries where the background of the passport usually is blue. Remember, this green card application is like the US visa application. It needs to have a background which is white. And that photo needs to be in this kind of format. The file must be JPEG file, and the size file, the weight of the photo, not supposed to exceed 240 kilobytes. And also it's supposed to have 600 times 600 pixels. It looks like a very complicated one, but I can give you one of the easiest way on how to make this photo very easy for you. You have to take a picture, a photo using even your camera, or take your cell phone. Go to use maybe a white sheet, white wall, whatever it will be, a completely white one. Make sure there is enough light. And don't wear any white clothing. That means you can separate or distinguish between yourself and the wall. So take a picture, maybe like a half, leave a space up on the side. And then go to this particular website, www.egreencardphoto.com. If you go to the egreencardphoto.com website, you will be able to edit your photo on that website. You don't need to have any software. You just upload your photo and it will give you the way on how to edit. You put 2 marks, the green one on the forehead, one nearby the neck, and then it will just reduce the size and make at exactly size which is compatible to green card instructions. One of the most important thing is for people who are wearing glass on this 2019 green card lottery application. They say don't wear glass even if you have problems with your eyes. So that is the new instruction. Apart from that, please get away from scams. The only green card lottery application website is the one ending with the domain name .gov, means the domain for government of United States of America. So it's dvlottery.state.gov. That is the only website. It's free way of applying for green card lottery. There is no way you are supposed to pay for any kind of application. The only time you're supposed to pay is if you win. Once you win, there is a procedure to get the visa to the US embassy in your country. So you'll pay to the US embassy, one, and two, you'll pay for the medical in the country where the doctors or the hospitals have been recommended by the US embassy. So you don't pay anybody at the time of applying. And once you apply, you will get the confirmation number. Please write down, print out, save to your email, because that confirmation number you use in May 1st, 2018 to know the results if you won or you didn't, whatever it is. And don't apply twice. Each person has one entry of application. So this is the best part of this lottery. That means all people around the world have equal chance. Different from these kind of mega lottery, whatever, which you buy the tickets, the more you buy, the more chances you get. But this one, each person has the same entry. The only exception is for spouse, people who are married. You have to listen to me very, very careful. If you are married, there is one chance. That means you will apply you as a main applicant. You will put the information about you and your wife. And once you say you are married, you have a wife, that means on next page, it will give you the information to have to put about your wife. That means if you win, that means also your wife wins. That means you come with your family. If you have kids, if you say you have 2 kids, 3 kids, 5 kids, there is no limitation as long as you are kids. Not the kid, the next door kid. No, your kid, biological kid or adopted child, stepchild, whatever, as long as adopted is part of your legal custody, whatever it is, then you will be allowed to put that kind of information. So you put their names, gender, date of birth, place of birth, and the digital photo with a requirement of the green card photo lottery application. So those are the things you need to know. And also, once you finish applying, also your spouse, your wife, or your husband will apply. And if the person is going to win, that means also the entire family wins. So that is the only advantage you get once you are married. That means there will be 2 applications. Each husband and wife will apply separately, but putting the information for another one. So if one person wins, the entire family wins. So the only thing I request from you, please forward this kind of information to other people so that they can apply and get the opportunity to win. But before I finish, I would like to give some hints on some important things, because people are asking, what is this green card lottery? What, when you come to US, what are you going to do? Just in a nutshell, green card is a permanent residence status. That means once you get the green card, you become a permanent resident in America. This is not a scholarship. You just come here. You don't come to study. You come to live and work. You will not get. You'll be given like a free ride, like me, a free pass to work on so many kind of jobs without requiring work authorization. Because if you come with what we call non-immigrant visa, like F1 student visa, you come with a tourist visa, there are certain restrictions. Even if you have H1 visa, which is a working visa, it has so many restrictions, like who you have to work, how many hours, what if you lose the job. There are so many restrictions you have to go through. But this kind of green card, you get so many jobs without a restriction. You can work even 24 hours if you want. No one cares about that. There will be some restriction on what kind of jobs which requiring classified to have the status to hold classified information. That means they need security clearance, which you need to be American citizen. But if you want to become American citizen, After 5 years of holding green card, that means you can apply and become American citizen. So that green card is a path towards citizenship. But once you have green card, you will go back, maybe Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda. You can travel, come back to America without asking for the visa. You'll be having that kind of freedom to do whatever you want to do, as long as you don't go against the rules and regulations of America. So that is the most important part. So take opportunity of this one. Please share this kind of information with other people. And again, the website is dvrotary.state.gov. Website for photo editing is egreencardphoto.com. But if you want to see how you can edit the photo, or if you want to get any information about green card in detail, you can go to my YouTube channel, where I talked so much about green card. And my YouTube channel is youtube.com/EBM Scholars, where you will learn a lot about green card and the other opportunities about education, life in America, and so many other things, which will be very productive to you. So one last thing I ask from you, please subscribe to EBM Scholars channel, which is a YouTube channel, to learn more and share this particular information with others. So thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. And on behalf of the United States government, I welcome you to the United States of America. Makurilo out.